Friday night, the other was in New York, and we know what happened in that astounding comeback for the Pacers in Game 1. The onus on the home team, you've got to defend your home floor. Early on, it's Halliburton. Oh, what a find. Pascal Siakam. One more look. Ball fake. Patience. You know, Steve, if you make a two, and you make a lot of them, twos are really good.
They add up.
You should take twos or also threes. Siakam had the first 11 for the Pacers, the longest streak to start a playoff game by a Pacer player in the last quarter century. Kind of the same script as the first game, red hot start for Indiana, and then New York battles back at the end of the period. Brunson to OG Anunoby, New York leads. Here off the miss, Mitchell Robinson is a rebounding machine. Knicks lead by 2 after the first dozen minutes. Here, a little bit of a 50-50 ball. Siakam with the length to get it. He had 23 in the first half. Brunson down low, fade away, cookies. Knicks lead by 3 at the break. In the third, we're tied at 57. Halliburton all alone. That distinctive sort of set shot, 36-11. It's a 3-point game. 5-point game. Brunson in the lane, gets the roll. The lead is 3. Late, are they going for the 3? No. They find Hart. Brunson finds Hart. It's a 1-point game. And after Aaron Nesmith had a great first game making all those threes, they send him to the free throw line, and he didn't hit the rim. Knicks down 3. Timeout in their pocket. Let's play. Quick pull from 3 from deep from Brunson. No. Indiana missed some free throws, but Turner made these, and they win by 5. It's a 2-0 series lead. Friday night in the Garden, the Knicks had to have it. They didn't get it. Pascal Siakam and the Pacers up 2-0. A playoff career high 39 for you. Tremendous night. How do you describe the kind of confidence that you and your team have right now?
No, we're just playing Pacers basketball. We have a selfless team, a bunch of guys that just want to, just play for each other. And we just continue to play no matter what. Every night it's not going to be your night. You just got to come in and contribute for the team. So that's all we want to do.
They couldn't get stops in the fourth quarter, right? I mean, the building's trying its best, and the Knicks are making buckets, but they just could not stop you. Is that at the highest level of Pacer basketball? Because y'all were shooting about 57% for most of this game.
Yeah, when we move the ball, we do, we just play it together. We know that we're hard to stop. And we're playing against a tough team, like they got a great system. And, again, it's going to be hard. There's only 2 games. We just got to keep that going and stay focused.
I don't know if you remember this, but the last time that you and I spoke, you were covered in champagne and you had on ski goggles. You had won a title with Toronto, and that takes us back to being down 2-0. And some dumb guys, that would be me and Stephen A., went on TV and said, y'all were finished in that series. What I'm getting at, Pascal, is being up 2-0 doesn't mean the series is over. What mentality do you all take back with you as you go to Indiana?
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. At the end of the day, like we know what we have, and we know who we're playing against. So it's gonna be hard. It's a long series. Coach has been preaching that to us. It's gonna be a long series. So we just getting ready for that. Know they're gonna throw their best punch next game. And we at home. Can't wait to go back to our home fans. I know they're waiting for us. We just got to go back there, play Pacer basketball like we always do.
All right, last quick one. You were spectacular tonight, and you've been down this road. You know what it is. And what's the message that you share with your guys about what it will take from here to get not to win a title, but to win the next 2? What's the message to the group?
Yeah, I mean, that's why, they brought me in here, Chad, KP, all those guys just did an amazing job. And from the minute I got to here, to the Pacers, that was the goal. I just keep telling the guys, stay poised, level-headed, and we haven't done anything. We have so much work to do, and we haven't even played our best. So we just got to keep going and trusting each other.
Your place is going to be a madhouse when you go home. Congratulations on an incredible game tonight. I appreciate you taking a minute tonight.
Yep. Thank you, man. Thanks, Scott.
Tim Legler joins us now. If I had 39 in the Garden on Friday night, I would be insufferable. I'd be going nuts. That man is very calm and composed. Again, because I think he understands, right? They were down to Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals, didn't blink, and they ended up winning a title. Legs, they shot so well throughout this game, well over 50%. And you got the touch screen out. What can you show us during the really critical times about what the Pacers did to get and make the buckets that were the difference?
Well, think about this, Scott. The Indiana Pacers made over 20% of the threes made in the game in the last 9 minutes of the game. It's the way they executed offensively when they had to in the half court. And take a look, as I always like to point out, 6-point game, 9.5 minutes to go. Now, take a look at what happens on the weak side of this action. Early on, Knicks are in pretty good shape. This is the matchup they want. They got Mitchell Robinson on Siakam, Cameron Payne out here on Ben Shepherd. And you're going to run some token action in here, a little two-man game, not really trying to get much out of it, but they're trying to create a reaction on the weak side, which is exactly what they get. Here's where the breakdown comes. Take a look at Ben Shepherd. He's just going to make this random cut. And that creates confusion for Cameron Payne and Mitchell Robinson, and I'll show you how. Mitchell Robinson kind of understands what to do. It's right here. Cameron Payne, for some reason, decides to chuck Pascal Siakam, even though he's not cutting. You know who's looking right at that? Mitchell Robinson. That is telling Mitchell Robinson when Shepherd cuts, Mitchell Robinson saying, okay, I guess we're switching this because Cameron Payne is up in the chest of Siakam. The problem is Cameron Payne goes down here too. And that leaves Pascal Siakam right here, floating to the top of the key. And this is an easy one. Pitch and catch. Mitchell Robinson and Payne are in the lane. And this is a wide open three. Siakam drains this. You go back up 9. Big shot in the game. And then this one is a little bit more simple, but it's the same thing. Playing with poise and attacking what's there in front of you and making the right read and right decision. This is the one that Burton wants any chance he gets, Scott. He wants Jalen Brunson. He's got a better chance to beat him off the dribble with his foot speed. And you see the Knicks, they're lined up around the perimeter. They got guys where they want to be. They're in touch with the shooters. So this comes down to beating your man off the dribble and seeing what the reaction is on the back end. And you know what? Here's what happens. Halliburton down the lane. Mitchell Robinson, it's like catnip for a cat. He cannot resist this. He's a shot blocker. He is going to come pinch off of that because he wants to protect the rim for his teammates, and that's going to leave Miles Turner wide open. This is a big one. 3-point game, 4:29 to go. They take it to 6. And look how casual and calm they shoot the basketball under pressure. They expect to make shots in this situation. I just thought their execution and their big-time shot making was the difference in the game.
Yeah, we talk so much about SGA and how he's never in a rush, but Halliburton looks like the maestro in total control of what he and what that Pacer offense are doing. You know the drill. Hold tight for just a moment. We're going to get some perspective from the Knicks side. Coach Thibodeau on his team now down 0-2 and having to hit the road.
Same thing. Just get ready for the next one. You got to be ready for the next challenge. We got to study the film, make our corrections, get ready to play again.
What would you say was the biggest deciding factors in tonight's game?
And again, it comes down to a couple things. Going into the fourth quarter, it's a tie ball game, and you just got to make better plays, more winning plays.
Tom, as you know, Cat sat most of the fourth quarter tonight. You went with Mitchell for most of that. What went into that decision?
Just we got in a hole, and then the group that was in there gave us a chance, so we just right in that. We're just searching for a way to.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn nha. Mình sẽ giới thiệu cho các bạn về kênh của mình và những video của mình cho các bạn biết được là kênh của mình làm video sáng tạo nội dung về chủ đề gì. Video của mình sẽ làm xuyên suốt về chủ đề cắt dán này. Mình sẽ cắt dán những sản phẩm như thế này cho các bạn xem. Còn đây là những sản phẩm mình đã hoàn thiện rồi. Sẽ giới thiệu sơ qua cho các bạn xem những sản phẩm của mình và cách của mình tạo ra những sản phẩm như thế nào. Và để tạo ra được những sản phẩm đa dạng màu sắc như thế này và như thế này thì mình sẽ cần những dụng cụ như sau. Những dụng cụ phục bổ trợ như là đây là giấy thủ công màu các bạn. Trước mặt bên tay phải của mình đây là giấy thủ công màu. Nó có đa dạng những màu sắc, để tạo ra những sản phẩm tuyệt đẹp cho các bạn xem. Đấy. Có giấy màu xanh dương này, giấy màu cam này các bạn này, giấy màu đỏ này, giấy màu vàng này, còn đây là giấy màu xanh lá cây. Đấy. Và trong quá trình tạo ra những sản phẩm của mình cần những dụng cụ như là bút dạ này, kéo cắt thì để dùng để cắt, bút dạ thì để dùng để tạo hình những sản phẩm. Còn đây là hồ dán các bạn này. Hồ dán thì mình sẽ dán những sản phẩm từ một chi tiết này sang chi tiết khác, từ màu sắc này sang màu sắc khác cho các bạn. Còn đây sau của mình đây là chiếc chân kẹp điện thoại này. Chân kẹp điện thoại thì phải có điện thoại. Còn đây là đèn hỗ trợ ánh sáng của mình các bạn này. Đèn hỗ trợ ánh sáng để giúp cho video của mình sáng hơn, để cho các bạn xem đẹp hơn. Cái nồi của mình đây, lò chiên này, máy in. Trước mặt của mình rất nhiều sản phẩm. Và kênh của mình thì cũng đã đạt được nút bạc của YouTube rồi các bạn này. Sau nhiều năm nỗ lực của mình đã đạt được thành quả là chiếc nút bạc các bạn này. Đây là những sản phẩm tiêu biểu của mình thôi. Và mình đã làm rất nhiều sản phẩm rồi. Que kem này, que kem đẹp. Con cá này các bạn này. Các bạn thấy những sản phẩm của mình để còn lưu trữ rất nhiều này. Đấy. Mình sau khi mình cắt dán xong sản phẩm này, mình sẽ đưa lên phần mềm Camtasia trên máy tính của mình để edit video nha. Mình sẽ edit video để sau khi xong thì mình sẽ xuất ra và tải lên kênh cho các bạn xem thôi. Các bạn hãy chờ đón những sản phẩm của mình nha. Đấy. Cuối cùng thì mình sẽ cảm ơn tất cả các bạn đã ủng hộ mình suốt quãng thời gian vừa qua. Và mình sẽ cố gắng phát triển để tạo ra những sản phẩm đẹp hơn cho các bạn xem. Các bạn hãy cùng theo dõi mình tạo ra những sản phẩm nha.
Xin chào bạn nha, ngày nay mình sẽ cắt giò và mình sẽ cắt thành cho các bạn xem nha. Mày kéo hẳn xuống, kéo mạnh lên, kéo mạnh lên, kéo mạnh lên, mạnh thế.